Alright. I don't normally stream during the week, but I'm gonna be playing, so I felt like why not? Well, an update, I actually spoke to Kaz. I got him to look at the save file. He mentioned that I wasn't using the original club. I think I had pulled another job to start, and I just stayed with that team for a while. It looked like it was actually working properly. Since it wasn't the original team, I got fired. If you were playing with the team that you actually start with, you'd be fine no matter what happens. Yeah, but I mean, it was actually a good thing because I got picked up by a much better team in a much better footballing nation. And my first job is going to give me more reputation than I actually lost. So, you know, it worked out, I guess. I can actually go and check my career. Where is it? Statistics, task history. It says a -85. So maybe it's right here where it says moving to new club at the very start. If I had chosen the first team, I wouldn't see that, right? Yeah, but it's a -85 plus I paid a little bit to get the job. And the demands are pretty lenient. You know, rank above 6, which is pretty easy when your team is this good. If I take a look at this team's history, let me take a look. Take a look at their history. Yeah, it feels like they were a first league team, you can tell. So I got picked up by a much better team, so I'm fine with it. Like, everything about this team is better, obviously. Yeah, it's the AI. The AI develops clubs at a ridiculous rate. So it's kind of broken, honestly, but it's a first league team that's fallen, so I guess it makes sense. I wouldn't even say it's broken, it's just the nature of the beast, right? But that's the gist of the game, though. Manager's Journey. You build up your reputation and you go to better and better clubs. You know, better infrastructure. Probably only seems broken because I was using that Scottish team for so long. Yeah, we're gonna get some games in. It's gonna be pretty casual. I don't really have a plan for this team. I'm just getting my reputation. I might pick up a weaker team once this is done. Maybe a weaker English team, just because I like using the teams you have to build up. This team's really, really good. I don't necessarily want to stick with them. Let's see. Yeah, but you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. Maybe I'll start developing young talent. That might be an attractive option. Let's see, they're going to be on the right, so they're going to be over here. I'm still playing wide, I'm still playing a few at the back, trying to keep that format. Still approaching it in that manner. Let's see, Nestler. They get the ball first. They have him, okay. Probably switch that over. Honestly, the better play would be him here. And then probably him there, I'm guessing. That might be a better play. Then I can always move him up later. We'll see. Gibbons has been playing for a while. Let's see. Let's get Gibbons out of there for now. They're going to have a very, very congested backfield. Kind of see it right here. They're going to have, what, 7 at the back? 6 at the back. So they're parking the bus, of course. Let's see. There are ways to get around that pretty easily, though. I have quite a few things I can do. Let's go with you. Okay, Samuel. Let's leave Gibbons for now. Take out him to do that. I don't really need Nestler, but you know, why not? I'd actually prefer someone with more mobility back there, so probably him, I'm thinking. Then maybe we'll play it like that. Maybe inside is fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, for this year, I'm just gonna probably get this team promoted and then look at other options, see who else is on the table. Because they're so good that it's a bit too simple. But England's a good place to play, though. It's actually my preferred country at the moment, based on coach preferences. Let's see. They also get slide tackle for free, which is good, but it can be bad depending on how you use it, because it's just level 1. So what I like to do is I like to suppress, use the fullbacks. Fullbacks are going to be good in England, and then I'll just simply suppress them. I'm guaranteed to win the ball, or very likely to win the ball at least. Let's see. Might be able to get it to you. Their backfield's not that congested. It is pretty open. They're probably developing, I'd imagine. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Sure, you're gonna lose it. Oh, possibly. Rainbow Feint would have been the better call, but that's a CD, and I wanted him to potentially have an option later on. Let's see, I could actually take the shot from here. Oh, he's terrible. Okay, they're a training team then. Yeah, they're pretty bad. They probably just got promoted at some point, is my guess. Okay, well, we can just take a shot, I guess. That should be fine. I'll put him up here. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot, guaranteed based on defense and the fact that it's a precision shot. Also guaranteed, even if it's a power shot, because they're not very good. Right? That's also a 100% bonus from out there. So it's gonna be like 20% when you take the penalty away. Yeah, but it's just gonna be a lot of doing whatever I want for a while. Just utilizing a stronger team, running over everybody else. Can still try different things. I can still train up lower level talent and whatnot. Not a bad call. In this situation, you take, let's see, probably take the shot. Could also Rainbow Feint, I guess, but it's level 3, but I don't know. I'd rather take the shot. But it's level 3, so you just do it. Succeeded on the last one, failed on the first 2. Yeah. As you'd expect. You know, they're constantly going to lob the ball because that's what they should do against him. He should probably just shoot it, yep. Because he's going to lose the ball afterwards. Team doesn't really have a lot of skills, though. Like, Nestler's really good. He has a layoff pass. He's actually really solid. He's also from Austria, so he gets that boost to lobbing the ball. Or that, yeah, it's basically a bonus to lobbing the ball. So he has that. That's pretty nice. I'm just going to shoot it. They're going to slide tackle. It's level 1 though, but he has level 2. Or I thought he had level 2. Level 1. Information updated. But everybody's going to go for it at least once. Finally got it. Makes it a little harder to keep possession of the ball, but there are still ways to do it. Again, a fullback's going to be really useful here. So for example, if I give the ball to, let's see, how do I want to play this? I might just go score again, but if I gave the ball to him on the wing, did something like this, if they wanted to win the ball, they'd be suppressed every time, so it would be a lot harder for them. If I wanted to do that, right? I might just take him out, or I might score one more time and then take him out. That might be the play. The pass with Teflar. We don't need you. We'll see. I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way, secure the game, and then I'll go ahead and take him out. I don't like this color scheme. The orange and brown is pretty ugly, but you know, just a uniform. Yeah, that's a standard penalty getter. I tend to go here. They know that. Yeah, it does check your statistics. Like if you want a better chance of not getting blocked, you can just take one of the 85% shots spots rather. Showing me pictures of the roof. Oh, they finished the roof. Helping my parents get ready to sell my old childhood house. They were doing some work. So I was helping fund that a little bit. Then they send me pictures to see what's going on. That's nice. Let's see. He got the ball. He's a CM. It's a weird choice. I can also do this. I can press, make it weaker, just to kind of guarantee the win. And then I can, he's Scottish, so he's not going to be able to do it. He's German, so he's not going to be able to do it. I still have a nice little mix. I think a German player in England is going to be really good too. Let me see, DF. More likely to win it. And then I can go ahead and let me think about this. Not a whole lot I can do besides shoot. Yeah, but a German player in England's going to be solid. Also realized he's still on the field. I need to get him out of there. He's old. So we're going to do that now. Him being old is an issue because it means that it takes longer for him to recover between games. I need to take care of that. Austria. I might have to slide with him. And then I can probably do that. He has head play, so he's more likely to win the ball in the air. He's motivated though, but I'm going to try to get it through. Power shot because he had to control the ball. He's motivated. Thing about England is you have to be ready for fouls. Either you're going to be fouling the opponent or they're going to be fouling you. So you need to be ready to deal with it. And if you're not, you're probably going to have a bad time. I can probably just dribble through you, honestly. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go in. If he's tired now, he's going to be pretty useless next game. And I can go for that. I feel like power shot in this situation, just because his stamina's lower. And then let's see. I can probably go with... Oh, can't because he's Mexico. Right now, Mexico doesn't have a footballing culture. But when they do, that's going to be a bigger deal. So I'm kind of stuck with him right now. Unless I wanted to take out... Let's see. I don't think it matters. I might just go... He's Belgian. Yeah. That's the one problem with this team, but they have so many foreigners that make it a bit harder to play a squad. I think you can get yourself into a situation where you have too many foreign players and then you can't field the team at all. And then if that happens, you just automatically lose. It's like a 3-0 defeat because you can't field the team. So you have to be really, really careful in that sense too. You don't want to go crazy with it. Like usually you'll be fine, but it's possible to just go absolutely nuts with the foreign acquisitions. It's going to be a bigger deal when they actually have cultures tied to them, you know, the abilities, but right now, you know, they're just different nations. Placeholder stuff. Let's see what's going on. I should put the blinds down on this window. I tend to put the blinds up because the dog likes to look outside, but she's sleeping, so. It's not a big deal though. Let's see. Big London FC. Yeah, Larkin's 34 years old, so he's gonna have a problem. Yeah, this team is basically a Premier League team, so it's gonna be a bit routine, honestly. This is one of those situations where you just get your reputation up and just enjoy the ride. And then let's see, I'm gonna refuse because Gibbons is good. Get out of here. And then let's see. In the case of this team, though, they do have they do have aging talent. So I need to be aware of that. He's a 2-star player. This team is fielding 2 stars, sure. I could send someone out on what do you call it? On loan. I think I already did that, actually. Did I? No. Okay. Could send someone else out. Maybe Ren? Yeah, but then he's English, right? So I don't want a situation where I'm sending out all of my nationals, my domestic players. Then suddenly I don't have enough English players to field, so I need to be careful there. Probably him. I don't know who's gonna use him though. Maybe the amateur league will take him. That's fine. And then I can just look at my contract, look at my aging players. Yeah, Harkin's gonna go soon. These guys have a little bit of time left. Yeah, but that's fine for now. It's not like they're lacking funds in this club. They're fine. They honestly only chose me because of my reputation. Like, look at what they have, right? Yeah, but Harkin's gonna be tired, so he has to sit on the bench. For Sumner, he's English, so I might actually try to utilize him, maybe get some of that glory back, because let me see. Yeah, you do get rewarded for actually using him in games, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that here. Of course, there is the trade-off of not using your own players, so you have to be careful, but he's amazing. He's 5-star. He's also level 20. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to keep his interest low, and then I'd like to buy him at the end of this this loan period. Let me see what his interest currently is. It is low. I might do that. We'll see though. We have some options. Let's see. Playing you. Sure, it's a 5-3-3 DM. I mean, who cares, right? Or rather, let me not say that, because I still want to be informative. Like, I'm still not certain about their stats, but I'm certain that they're lower than most of mine. So I can still kind of exploit having better players, but still trying to be efficient. So Kennedy will want a CM. In the center, I don't think we need to worry about it, so we don't need to play the fullback today. Probably do Ren, get some of the younger guys out there. We start with the ball. I think I'm going to take Nessler out. And then if they have that many at the back, I'm going to go with Gibbons. And let's see, Lenny's going to be there. I could also do you. That is an option. Atreides. a little bit of a Dune reference. Man, Atreides. I just rewatched the Dune movie, part 1. Like, I've read the book. That movie got me to read the books, and the books are amazing, but the movie's fun too. You know, it's good stuff. I need to rewatch part 2. This is a great movie series. I think part 3 is supposed to be Messiah. They're gonna kind of put Messiah in there for part 3. It should be interesting, you know. I think that's a nice little way to end it, especially where it is right now. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna break up the defense. Probably let someone go through. Trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to do. He's Belgian. He has okay defense. So maybe I'll use him. Maybe I'll use you. Why not? We have a lot of attackers, but I think we'll be okay. And let me just see their subs. Not amazing. And honestly, I should have a guy back here. Let's see. Because they're going to fight for it. I wonder who's going to go through first. We'll find out, I guess. Because I'm going to... Ooh, right, the DM. Blah, right. Forgot they had the DM. Well, that's fine. We can just switch it up. I wanted to use Gibbons to actually pull him apart, but I assumed that they would have a wall here, that they would have somebody inside, but they don't. Which is fine with me. Just gonna loft it. Can also loft it there, just to get around him. He has head plays. That's always going to be good opportunity. Let's see. Can't move. Can always just put you there. Then I'm probably precision shot just to hit the goalkeeper, possibly. Yep, that's fine. That forces them to play from the back. That's a DF though, nobody cares. If that was a fullback, I would care. And now he's gonna go inside. Now let's see. I'm gonna tackle, ooh. I'm thinking about this. Let me think. I'm actually gonna tackle from behind. This is risky because if I fail, it's probably a card. But that kind of forces him to go back. If it fails, then he doesn't go down. But most of the time, that's going to be a foul. So you don't necessarily want to do that. He's going to intercept. He's going to intercept, so they stack it. He has, what's that, 20. He has 46. That's going to be 66. You know, you can stack interception. You can do it for shots and passes. I used to do that a lot of the time. When I still used the DM. It can be useful. Let's see. It looks like he's actually solid. I can only do that, so I'm going to do it. The corner is good. 54. Let's see. Does anybody have head play? His passing's amazing. Well, let me think about this. I can potentially get a shot directly on goal. Sumner is also really good. His slide tackle is going to be amazing. They have a DF though. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hope they move the DF. They might. I wouldn't. Okay. They're probably not going. I'm going to do it. No. Okay, smart. That's a good play. But his passing's so high that he can't stop it anyway. But I want to get it to him. I want to get it inside the box. That's fine. As long as it gets up there. That's fine. And then I'm going to try to slide with him. Could also use him because he's motivated though. But even then, he has better potential. But if he wins the ball, he's Scottish though. That's a little different. He'd make a better attacking midfielder, I think. Yeah, but he's going to have a really, really high potential. Let's see. And I'm going to go for another power shot, honestly. Because I was thinking, if he ends up stopping it, I want him to take a shot. That's fine. Ooh, let me see. He's Scottish, unfortunately. I feel like he's the guy. Go with him. Yeah, I like that. And then put him in the box. Make it easier to head the ball. Since he's right there, he's going to have more accuracy. Since he's directly in the box, that's how head play works. The closer you are, the better the accuracy. And give him a chance. There we go. Especially in this game where the third row header is a lot weaker. Much weaker now. So like the header directly after a kickoff is significantly weakened in this game. It can still work, but it's more like shooting from range now. It's not guaranteed anymore. Even when you have like level 4 head play. That's the only time it's really something you can lean on, I think. Yeah, but he's tired. He's had a good game so far. I'll go ahead and leave him in for now. Why not? We'll take him out at the end of the half. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna shoot? I respect that, sure. Oh, we got a turn. Wow. Okay, sure. Okay, I might actually get another opportunity here. I'm gonna see if I can get run out. His control's too low though. It's not gonna work. Let me go with you. Okay, that works. Let me just shoot it. See if I can hit the goalkeeper. No. Not the power shot from there. Yeah, but he's gonna come out now. He's had a solid game. He got a shot and an assist. He's had some action. Great. Let's see. What is his control? 19 isn't amazing. I could put him in there. He's a solid choice if I wanted to do that. Yeah, and he's young as well, so it might be the better call. I'm also going to take him out, go with that. Just so I have the option. In case I want to like head the ball or something. Trying to think about this. They have CDs on the edge. That's going to be tough though. If they didn't have CDs there, I could make something happen. So let's undo that. Let's do that, I think. And then let's put him up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Thing is, I don't like having so many players on the flank. I'd like to spread it out a little bit, you know? Do something like that. Feels better. So I can go left or right. Yeah, it's gonna be guaranteed. They should shoot. Oh, they're just gonna displace me for next time? Okay. Sure, that works. Let's see. Get it to... probably you, because you're closer. And then we'll just loft it since you're that close. And then, let's see. Get rid of the CD for now. Why not? And then I'll give it to you, although everybody has slide tackle. Let me think. Probably you, because it's further away from him. He has level 3 layoff path, possibly. I can live with that. It's fine. Yeah, you're going to get fouled in England a lot. It's definitely the old style of play, where it's very physical. You know, guys are going to hit the ground a lot, so you have to be ready for that. Like, this guy's stamina is not good, so I should probably take him out. It's going to be a risk to leave him in. I'm probably going to do that. You know, things like that, you want to be aware of it. So he goes to the bench. As stamina goes down, fouls are more likely, and if an injury occurs, it's more likely to be a long-term injury. Ooh, this might be a decent shot from here. Could also go for head play. It's not the greatest head play attempt though. My only issue with it. Looks like a sweeper. Let me think about this. We'll go with you, and then we'll put you here. And then I think that's fine. And then we'll drop you back. Because I want to see what the shot looks like. That's a solid shot. I could also give it to him. He could try to rainbow feint over there and get into the box, which would be a better opportunity. Don't know. That's going to be a better shot than the one he can give me, because if you look at it, it's plus 50% basically from this distance. So due to that, he's actually shooting at his normal level of accuracy all the way out here. Almost feels like it's better to just shoot the precision shot. Yeah. That's a solid shot. The second row direct free kick is pretty good. And now we're going to take him out because he's starting to feel it. You know, as soon as their stamina starts to drop, you want to get them out of there. Because you don't want a situation where they have the ball, they get, you know, the opponent goes for the slide tackle, the opponent fails, and that guy goes to the ground, and now he's out for like a month. No good. He's motivated, which means it's going to, let's see, going to him. Okay, we'll take it. Ooh, you got the ball? You're lucky he's not English. We're gonna go for the tackle anyway, because he's Belgian, he gets a bonus. I might get the ball. Lucky, that's fine. Sweeper, man. They're a liability in most cases. They're a good training class, but I think once you've learned the game, you don't necessarily want to use one. Just take the action or two to block different skills instead of relying on them. Because they can be a real pain. And it's only going to get worse in this game, where you have different skills and things you can use. Okay, he got the ball. Let's see, they still have a CD there. Let me think about this. That a CD. They both have that. I'll move him forward and then take the shot. See if I can get it through, maybe. Oh, it bounced back inside. That's fine. Someone has long pass. You can normally tell because they'll set up the play early. It doesn't guarantee anything, but you can normally tell. All right, I'm going to send it over here. I'm hoping it bounces at least maybe here. Yeah, you want to send it over there. Okay, he got the ball. That works too. Yeah, but now he's motivated. It's not gonna go through. All right. As expected. Sure. Ooh, 8 shots. That's about right to there. Everybody's gonna be outclassed. Because we're not even a first league team, Premier League team, or like a lower level Premier League team, but it's gonna show. He's gonna cap at 50, so he's basically there already, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Yes, that's pretty wild. Yeah. But in that case, it doesn't really make sense to go dedication with him. You probably want to go with... Who's this? Lenny? He's Scottish. Maybe this, but he's still learning the skill. I guess. Maybe training speed. He would be better as a wing forward, though. If he's going to be Scottish, making him a center forward is not great. Because if you're in the center forward position, you're never really playing the ball to anyone. You're receiving it, so he could be a good wing forward. Let me take a look at him. Yeah, he could be a decent wing forward. Imagine he holds the ball on the wing in the midfield. You know, he gets a boost to passing. He would get... How much passing would he get? Like 60 passing or something, which is more than enough to cross. Yeah, but he'd need to hold the ball, though. I don't know if he'd be able to do it in England. I don't think so. You can see he's learning that class as well. Left forward, wing forward. Yeah, I just don't think it would work. Top transfers, I don't think we're on this list. Doubt it. That's fine. If you're in a foregone conclusion, you can also just sim all of your games, so you don't need to wait. That's also an option. And I'm gonna play it through. Why not? Goalkeeper's getting old. That's the problem. If I was gonna stick with this team, I'd need to do something about him. Like, he's really good. Probably one of the best goalkeepers you could have in terms of skills is reaction and playing out, or strong goalkeeper and playing out. The 2 defensive skills. But he's old. He's 32. So they're gonna need someone else to fill that spot. Who they're gonna choose, I have no idea, because I'm gonna leave after 1 year. Get them promoted, get my reputation, get the bonus, and get out. They have the Netherlands, total football, which means he's gonna be boosted. Ukraine, he's gonna be solid on the wing. He might be a little weak for this game, though. Who else? Still looks like Morocco, I think. Yeah. That is, don't tell me. That is Senegal. Yeah, I got it. I'm kind of weird about the geography thing. Especially the African nations. I can never get their flags right. Yeah, that's Senegal. Yep. Cameroon is horizontal, I think. That's a difference. Yeah, Senegal, that's Iran, I think. Yeah. It's going to be fun when all of those countries have a culture. So it's going to be like, that's Ireland, which means this player can do this specific thing. And, you know, now I have to be aware of this specific strategy that they could utilize. Like, that's Poland, I think. Yeah, like Netherlands, I know that this guy's going to be stronger than what I see, and you know, Ukraine, he's going to be a lot stronger on the wing, so he's going to be a bigger threat and all that stuff. It's going to be cool when it all comes together. Let's see, let's get this game going. 5-2-3. It's going to be pretty standard against this team. They have to stack the defense to have a chance, but I don't think it's going to matter, honestly. Not a whole lot they can do about it. You should probably play on the wing, especially if they're going to play an LD here. All right, so let's do this. Let's put him on the wing. We'll play the younger guys, but let's do that to spice it up a little bit. They get the ball first. They're going to have someone over here. So I tend to have a fullback in that spot. Let's see, and then who am I going to take out? Probably you. Nestler's there, but I'm trying to play the younger guys, so Nestler's going to sit on the bench. McCollum's going to go here. Who else can I take out? I think that's it. And then we'll do that. We'll play him on the wing. Him being on the wing's a bit redundant though, but we'll see how it works out. They also have Rifat with nutmeg, some level of nutmeg, so I need to be aware of that. And what else? Their defense, I'll pull apart their defense, it's not a huge deal. Let's see. I should probably play you over there so I can shift over. That works. I have a few too many in the center, but also kind of want him there too. Well, let's see, what formation are you guys rocking? Okay, T formation with a wing, sure. I mean, that's an okay formation. I'd rather have the CDs on the outside and then the DFs on the inside. That's a much better formation. That way they can stack their defense on these two adjacent tiles and make it harder to shoot through, but yeah. He's also in the wrong place. I wasn't paying attention, so is he. So they're going to get an opportunity to break in because I don't restart when I make mistakes. That's just how the game works sometimes. He's going to be a threat because he's Ukrainian, so he's going to get a boost to control. Didn't matter there, but it's a big deal. We're going to go ahead and let's see. We're not going to be stupid here. We're just going to send it. He's from the Netherlands. They're English, so they don't have a ton of English players. He's from Germany though, which means control is going to be very effective. It's going to be harder to take the ball from him. Good luck. Yeah, unless he rolls like that, right? That's like a natural counter. Oof, he has nutmeg. Yep, so they're going to get through. Ooh, nice goal. That's fine. We made the blunder. That's on me. You know, we'll live with it. That's fine. Let's see. Now we're behind. Now we need to get it back. If he's going to be there, I'm going to make that change. Let's see. I could take the shot. I'd rather force him to come win the ball again. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to pass it to Gibbons. We're going to I'll pull you out of there. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to pass it back to you. Oof, we're going to try this again. He's only 6 though. Yeah, but now he's boosted. Let's see if we can hold it this time. Yeah, nope. Are you going to try again? Let's see. Oh no, they're not going to bother. They're going to go this way this time. I like that. That's smart. They realized that he was going to be suppressed. They didn't bother with it. All right, that's fine. Man, that dog is snoring. Jeez. I'm going to go for that. He does potentially have a lot of potential. Well, he does. Well, he might have a lot of potential. He rolled poorly. We're going to get the boost. We could potentially go for that, but I'm going to shoot, which is why I pulled him out of the way, so I could do this. Do I like how the corner situation looks? I do, so I'm going to go for power shot. And I scored, so that doesn't matter, right? Now that I know he's over here, I'm actually going to do that, which is how it should have been. But make mistakes. It happens. Not a big deal. As long as you can correct those mistakes, he's going to be a menace. What's he going to do? Is he going to shoot? Yeah, of course he's going to shoot. They're probably going to take him out, though. That's good. Let's see. So we're going to leave him there just to suppress the nutmeg. I like that. That's a good call. We're going to get the ball first. Let me think about this. He's tired, so I can't do what I've been doing. I have to switch it up. Let's see. Trying to figure out who has a good opportunity to actually run the flank. Like Kelby, but I need Kelby back there. I'm not even sure. I might just take the shot now that I think about it. Let's see. That's a right midfield side, wing midfield. I can also exploit the fact that they have 2 CDs lined up like this. This is terrible for them. They really shouldn't be playing it like this, but if they're going to let me feast, I'm going to feast. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring him in. We're going to make them pay for having 2 CDs in an open box. Get it to Jay. Jay's going to take advantage of the fact that he's a universal forward. They're going to get penalized for attacking him because he's a universal forward, and he's also going to get a bonus to control at the end of his turn because he's a universal forward. They're lucky he rolled so poorly early, because that could have been bad. Also, apparently his defense is better than we thought. That's another good way to draw penalties, though. Get in there with a universal forward and kind of force it. It's a nice way to do it. We left Tefler back there. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? He's still in a good position because he can still suppress the nutmeg, so I probably want to do that. So if he goes for the nutmeg, it's still at a penalty. And then I also get a bonus to potentially winning that ball, which I got it. That's great. Then I'm going to loft it because it's guaranteed to show up somewhere here. Yeah, it's all the way over there. That's great. Okay, what are you going to do? You're a DF. Ooh, that's no good. You can't do that. Okay, you can do that. That's smart. Yeah, that's a solid choice. I respect that. But I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. And then let's see, what's the play? I can pass it. I think it's a DF. You're also there, so I can also do this. I'm going to move. If I lose the ball, he can win it anyway. So that's an option. And then let's see. I could try to rainbow feint. If I win it, I can potentially get into the box with him. It's a lot of ifs, though. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, I have to beat him, and then he has to win the ball. And then it's a lot, right? It's a lot. So I'm just going to pass the ball, even though he has 52 defense. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the ball. And then he has to potentially get the slide tackle. I didn't realize I had 1 action. I should have taken that chance. Yeah, I thought I had 2 actions. Messing up a little bit. Surprised he didn't come out. Huh, okay. Let me see. Oh, he has strong goalkeeper. Very, very good. Rainbow feint. I'm not a huge fan of rainbow feint in this situation because if it fails, that's it. Let's just do that. Let's go for guaranteed? Really? That can't be right. Let me think about this. Because his potential. Okay, he's 1 potential. I see. Okay. And my potential is like 5. So I'm rolling at, what is it? Is it 25% of my total? That's my floor, because it's based on your potential now. If you're using the new decreased RNG. So I can never roll less than like 92 divided by whatever 25% of my potential is. I'm not going to do the math. So no matter how low I roll, I'm guaranteed to roll higher or equal to him. So that's showing him as weak. So that's why that's coming up. I can respect that, sure. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna be cheap about it and just say nope. Let's get Jay out of there. No head play for you. That's basically what I'm saying. No head play. You can't have it. Did they make a change? No head play for you, right? Okay. You gotta shoot it. Good luck. Okay, they're gonna go for it. Nah. Just shut that down completely. Nice comeback. Not bad. I botched that last play though. Thought I had another action. I did not. Upgrade. Very nice. When did he cap out? Like level 60? 70, I think? Yeah, 70. So in this case, you want dedication. He has a lot of, well, was he a DF? He is a front-facing DF. He's not a backline DF. He should really be at the front. With that pathing, he needs to be in the midfield. So I need another DF. That's the only problem. I don't like having 3 at the back without a DF, because then I don't have a way to block shots unless I play them in the box. That's also an option though. If you wanted to do 3 CDs in the box, you could do it. I'm not a huge fan of that though, because then it opens up other avenues of attack. I don't like to do it. I don't know though. He's not supposed to be back there, especially with that control. He's not going to be of any use on corner kicks. So if you wanted to do something like, I don't know, this, and then do 1, 2, 3, that's a good way to play 3 CDs. To just have them in the box, so you're guaranteed to get someone to block a shot. But you know that allows the CFs to run right into your box, and then if they have Rainbow Feint, they can just go right through. Although they should be able to help because they're adjacent, but. This is the only time I would ever play 3 CDs. It would have to be like this. It'd have to literally be in the box. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. If you wanted to, you could, though. We get the ball first. Unfortunately, I do not want to. So we're going to go ahead and switch that up. He has layoff pass, so he should probably be in there as well. Let me see him. He needs to be a fullback. Yeah, they're training him as a fullback, right? He needs to be some type of fullback. He probably needs to be a midfielder. They're training him as a sweeper or a CD. I guess that works. I guess he doesn't need to be a wing mid if he's a fullback. Okay, they're doing 4-3-3. They're a bit more, a bit bolder than the other teams. All right. Let's see how that works out for them, though. We get the ball first. They have a DM. It's raining, which is a bigger deal than them having a DM. So where's my Scottish guy? But he is a forward, so drat, right? Let's see. CD's DFs. It's probably going to be blocked off, I imagine. Let's see. Let's do Lenny. Like, now would be Lenny's time, but man. What's his control look like? It's not amazing. He has 32. Lenny. Let me think about you. You have good potential. You know what I could do? Let's take you out, put him in. Let's take him out. So we have an Englishman right there. And I'm going to trade you for Fugal. I'm going to do that. Let's see, how does that look? He's a DM. He's going to be blocking the front. I don't really need you there. Let's go ahead and switch it back. Trying to figure this out. How do I want to play this is the question. That's always going to be the question. Okay, so maybe I'll have 2 up here. Yeah, we can do that, sure. Ooh, level 3. I don't know what side he's gonna be on. This guy right here it's gonna be a problem. He has level 3 slide tackle, so maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I want to try something. I also have Harkin, but he's older. He also kind of feels like a cheat, if I'm being honest. He's yeah, I don't really want to use him. And he's older, so I have an excuse to leave him on the bench, right? Like, to have a wing forward like that land in your lap is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, it's open. Okay. Huh. Didn't expect that. Okay, I mean... If it's gonna be open, then whatever. Sure. Oh, Innie's all the way over there. Wow. CD. Alright, Sure. I mean... Huh. We can try this. He doesn't have enough control to make it viable, though. He'd also need to be German to make this pretty much impossible. Don't try it. Don't try it. Okay, well, sure. Fullbacks make it useless. I wouldn't have tried that, but hey, what do I know? Let's see. Could give it to him. Trying to think about this now. Yeah, Gibbons, don't care. He's an AM. So that's going to be at a penalty, even if you're a DM, doesn't matter. And then Nutmeg to boost his accuracy. Now it's through the roof, and now we're just gonna, let's see. Probably precision shot in this case. Bluff. Yeah. Yeah, I figured he's better, but hey. You know, he gets back into position. That's the main reason to do it here. Can't do that. Can't. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna learn today, I guess. Oh, he's too far. Lucky, if you were any closer, you wouldn't be able to do that. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Because he'd be able to do something about it. I might be able to get the ball. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, DM's there, though. But I can cross it if I really need to. I can also just loft it. He's really close. And then power shot's what I would do anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. They're going to go for head play. It's pretty obvious. So I'm going to bring him back just to close it off. Force him to go out there, right? Force him to do that. He has playing out, though, so who cares? They might get a corner kick, I guess. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, he has that. I'm actually going to force him to go down the corridor. See if they'll take the bait. That's fine. He's at risk of getting injured now, since he's so tired. Also, I want you up there, so you're not going all the way through. Let's see what you got. Yeah, that wouldn't even bother. Right, just shoot, exactly. Don't even bother. They're smart enough to realize what's happening. Now they realize he'd have to go down the corridor and get tackled, so not worth it. Take that. And then we're just gonna loft it so we don't need to deal with him. Actually, we're gonna move first because he's gonna fight for it. Just pass it short. So he doesn't have to deal with that. Nutmeg. Got it through. Learned our lesson. We're gonna do power shot this time. It didn't bounce out, but hey, he's motivated. You get the ball first, though. So if I can do this in short order, I might be able to pull something off. We'll see, though. You need to come out. Well, then I can go for you, I guess. He has better control, so he's a better call anyway. I feel like they're going to do the exact same thing again. Again, force him down the corridor, make him deal with CD. Oh, they made a formation change. Smart. That's smart. They realized that Nutmeg was going to eat them up, so they made that change. I respect it. And it looks like they took out... They put the DM over there. I can respect it. They want to keep the DM in, but they also want to change their defense because they pulled him back. I get it. That's not going to work, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's a good idea, but... Let me think about this. Because it's going to pull him out if I do that. He's also going to block it. Yeah. You want the AM over there for sure. Thinking about it. Could also Nutmeg through the middle, but I'm not going to get very far. I'm going to get to like there. That's kind of a waste. I can make this work though. Let me think about it. Maybe we'll just keep him over here. You know, forget it. You can just stay there. not that. He's gonna go forward. Lucky. But he's English, so yeah. It's gonna be a risk, especially since it's raining. Precision shot. Maybe he'll get it, maybe not. But also power shot. So if it bounces, it's gonna bounce on one of those squares. It bounced over there, okay. I was hoping it'd bounce on one of those guys. That's fine. Let's see. And then he's guaranteed to get into the box if they tackle. For the next play. Ooh, unless they fail. Okay. He does have that potential. Right, just normal tackle, that's smart. Smart. I respect that, sure. Let's see. What's the best play? Always risky. Always risky. We're just gonna get it through, because why not? He's onside because of him, and... I'm actually gonna precision shot because I have a really good setup here. Even if it misses, I want to keep that, I want to keep that defense out of position. But it scored, so whatever, right? Always plan for a miss. That's generally how I do it. How long have you been playing, guy? You. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of glory for using you, I guess. That's fine. I'll do one more after this. I like to do it in about 1 hour sprints at most. Like, on the weekend it was 2 hours, but sometimes I get caught up in it. Trying to think here. Now, he's a guy. You'd want to put him there. Yeah, and then you might get an opportunity to score. To shoot, rather, not score. Right, because it's going through him, and he's, suppressed. So it makes sense. Guaranteed win because of the fullback, and... let me think about this. 58 versus 72. I'm not even looking at him. Precision shot makes more sense. Because of him, yeah. That's the end of that. Yeah, about it. You notice how they're not even trying to cross the ball? Because they realize it doesn't make sense. Just because of this guy here, and the fact that he has to go down there, so I'm not even gonna bother. Let's see. Lenny is, only problem is Lenny is that... I wonder if I can get it to one of these guys in the box. I doubt it. I doubt it. Probably just shoot at this point. Get some experience and shoot. Yeah, I was hoping I would get a corner to get some more specialization. Points and experience. Couldn't do it. Yep, rolling over everybody. It's not surprising. Yeah, but once I finish this contract, I'm gonna jump to a weaker team. It'd actually be interesting if I can jump to that old Scottish team. Tell the coach he didn't know what he was doing when he fired me and just take the job again. Yeah, level potential 5, he can go all the way up to 90, 98. As good as he can get. Once he hits 100 accuracy, I'd probably give him a control focus would be a good idea. Just for corner kicks. Like, defense is nice, but it's going to be more useful for stopping passes that go through him, intercepting passes and actually tackling. But then it also gives him another option so he doesn't have to constantly slide tackle, you know? Which is always going to be nice. Yeah, let's do one more. Ooh, look, it's my old club. I put them on my watch list every 5 games just to see how they're doing. When I left them, I expected that club to roll over their league They're far above their current league, essentially. They're what? Second league? They're like a low-level first league team. Not in terms of what you see in terms of the stars, but based on how they're set up, right? So most of the players are still there. They sold the player from the Netherlands, and they used that money to buy, I think, 3 other players. So they bought Show, they bought Kenaway, and they bought somebody else. I'm not sure who else it was. Yeah, but they sold that guy, and they bought some other players, and then they changed how the defense plays a little bit. They have more like a flat deep 4 now instead of like a flat mid. So you'll see it when we actually look at the game. And then they're still going hyper aggressive. I'm happy to see this because this is how I set them up. So it's nice to see the AI acknowledge that this is the best way to play them based on how all the pieces are set up. So they're still doing that. They got Weimer up and running, so he's there now. Forrester's still in the lineup. Of course, Hani's going to be up there. And you can actually check their stats to see how they're contributing as well. You'll see that he has that many assists and all of that stuff, and he's played in that many matches. It's pretty cool. It's a nice way to track teams that you used to coach. You know, you can watch their games and see how they're playing, and then you're familiar with these players. And because I'm familiar with these players, I can actually see their stats. So you'll see, I can see all their stats. They're not hidden. Oh, they bought this guy, the Shadler guy, right? So I'm not familiar with him or him, and I guess I wasn't familiar enough with Hani. That's weird. But everyone else, I can see their stats because I used to coach this team. So I'm familiar with just about everybody else, and I can see their stats and stuff. Yeah, but they're gonna dominate their league. That's a given. And I figured I'd watch their game every 5 games for them, just to kind of keep it from becoming repetitive. Yeah, so you see they're playing more of a flat defense here inside the box. They still have the fullbacks. They're still playing on the wing, which is nice. That's how I set them up. They're playing Hani over there. You know, they're taking advantage of the CFs. Hani's great passing, the fact that he's an AM and he can do certain things and stuff like that. Yeah, I would assume Forrester's going to tackle because he's English, and that's not what you do against English players. Can't do that. Even if he missed, you still can't do that. Is the only problem with this formation. The fact that it's so deep, it's going to allow the CFs to go all the way back. So they're going to need some way to cover that. Is he going to press? Yeah, he's going to press. So he's going to tackle. So he's going to press. Well, makes sense. Someone's going to get into the box. He might have Rainbow Feint, and that's probably... Oh no, Masters of the... Yeah, DF. Okay. So he actually did that to stop the pass. Yeah, but that's going to be wide open. There's also a solid way to protect... Is that McCartney? That's not Young? If it was Young, that'd be a decent way to make up for his lack of control against head play. Yeah, McNamee, right? Same old McNamee. I think Masters has long pass. Yeah, he does. And who is that? That's Gilmore. Yeah, Gilmore is the other AM that I was training up. So it's nice to see them utilizing Gilmore as well. That's exactly how I would have used them. And an accuracy-focused AM. So you need to do things like that. So that's perfect. Yeah, so it's nice to see that they have things set up. They also have McGrath in the box, so he's able to actually block shots. So it's not just wide open. You have to get a player there to actually stop him from trying to block shots. That's nice. It's good stuff. Yeah, and then you see they have the players on the wing. They're playing very wide. They can take advantage of their control, running the flank, holding the ball, you know, planning ahead and all that different stuff. He also has layoff pass, of course. That's Gilmore. He's going to pull him out because that's Gilmore. Doesn't care about the sweepers. He's going to go for the cross instead. He's going to keep possession because he's already in the box. He's going to have to tackle. Yep. Everybody's going to come out. It's solid. It's solid. Biggest weakness is this, though. You'll see it in a minute, that you can't do that. And he's motivated. That's a goal. You can't do that. He passed it out? What? What? Why? Oh, he's going to cross it. Okay. I respect that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but the biggest problem with this team is going to be the fact that there are gaps back here. But they can do different formations even now. They have the flat formation here. They're going to have like one CD. Just CD against a wing forward breaking in. Yeah, that's always going to be a problem. But they still have pretty light defense. They still have four at the back. So it's about what I would play anyway. They're still being very aggressive at the front. You know, they're kind of loading up the front. They have different types of players up here. And the whole premise is still kind of what I was focused on in the first place, which is to keep the ball up here and not even worry about what's going on down here. So they're doing that pretty well. Maybe after kickoff you have to worry about it, but otherwise, you know, who cares? I like that because he's probably going to pull him out. That's Hansen. I was going to cross it. Okay. I was thinking, where is he? I don't see him. Gilmore's in the CM spot now. That's also solid. He'd make a good CM-AM hybrid, for sure. Yeah, but Weimer's doing well. He's also the German player. He's just in a really weird spot. As a German CF, he's really weird. Because you don't really want to hold the ball at that point. Yeah, but it's nice to see them doing well, though. You know, they were set up for success and they're running with it. So I love to see that. Yeah, but let's do one more. And then let's see. I think it stopped raining, so I might be able to take the dog out for a late walk. It's not that late yet. I don't want to walk out there too late, you know? I like to be at home in my house at a certain time. You know, why tempt fate, right? Even though the area is not dangerous, but, you know, you have to be smart. Yeah, we'll do one more. Let's see. Samuel's tired. Was that is that a 6? Okay, they must be really weak. No, they're second place. They just know better. Okay. All right, so they have 6, which means we're going AM. We're going wing forward. Probably go 2 wing forwards if I'm being honest. We'll go both sides. We got to take out Samuel though. We're going high mobility. Let's see. What do they have at the front? They have a left forward. Okay. I'm not really worried about him though. We'll go Kelby. And then we'll probably go... Probably Ren to start. And then we get the ball first. They're going to be locked to the back though. They're going to have a really tough time. So I think that's actually good enough. But let's see how they're playing it. And we're going to go ahead and take Samuel out. They also have him in there, so I might take you out. No, I think I'll leave him there. We'll take out Lenny, maybe? I don't think he's going to be very useful this game. Yeah, they're going to be very, they're going to struggle to get the ball forward. Even with him, they're going to struggle because, you know, there's just not enough midfielders. Like Marner might help, but they don't have enough midfielders. They can't long pass it directly to the goal. Good luck. Just good luck. Let's see. Don't want to take anyone else out. I'm thinking about keeping him. I might keep him. Nestler. Nah, we'll live without Nestler. We get the ball first. Let's see. We get the ball first. Let's see what you do. Show me what you have. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a flat 5 with a sweeper. That's the only way this works. To have 6 in the box, to actually have 6 in the box is pretty ineffective. Generally, what they should have done is they should have had him on the edge, and then it would have forced me to deal with the CDs. And then I would have to play it to Gibbons and make a space, but they didn't, so I'm gonna make them pay for it, right? We'll do that. We'll get it to Harkin. Should have done them on the wing, done them wide. Let's see what you're gonna do. He's still standing? Okay, he decided not to go down. Got it. They have slide tackle, so you don't want to keep it. They don't have a fullback. I wonder about this. If they slide tackle me, if they slide tackle in the box, it's going to be a problem though. But power shot. Yeah, I want that corner, right? Definitely want the corner. Well, let's see. Vanderbirt doesn't take advantage of his Netherlands heritage, his Dutch heritage, because he's a goalkeeper. They do have DFs, though. This might be a problem. So probably Gibbons. Hold on, no, not Gibbons. Ren. And then we'll do... And then we'll do Sumner here. And then we'll do Harkin here. We'll pass to Harkin. Either it gets to Harkin or Sumner gets to tackle. They do have the DF right here though, so I'm a little concerned. I'm probably gonna loft it, which then opens up the header right here to kick it out. Right, yeah, it's the only problem. We'll live with it, it's fine. Just start setting up for the next play. Let's see. You have long pass. You're a CM. And there are a lot of different things you can do, so I'm gonna set up for this actually. Just in case they try to nutmeg through. Can't do that, don't do that. Okay, that's a better play. Yeah, that's actually a play you can make. Use Gibbons. Try to... Ooh, that's smart. That's so smart. He's a fullback, so if I try to do this, I'm probably going to get stuffed. Yeah, smart guy. I'll just do that. That's why he ran to the corner, and he has good control. Long pass? It's risky. Yeah, but he's going to go for it, isn't he? I thought so, yep. But I did that to kind of cut that off. So if he wanted to do a double nutmeg, he couldn't. That was the entire point behind that. Glad to see it worked out. Let's see. I'm just going to run with him. He has so much control. Yeah, it's impossible to stop him. I'm going to loft it and see if I can hit the goalkeeper, actually. That went out of bounds. We can live with that. That's fine. Ooh, but guess what? Are you going to pass it down? No, you're just going to do that, huh? Okay. Now you have to run the corridor. Yeah, that's fine. I get the chance to cross it. Nice save. Oh, halftime. Good half. That's a good half. Competitive half. Solid half. Let's see. Let's see. I might double it up, honestly. Yeah, we'll double it up. In fact, I'm going to do that. That's a better call. Trying to think about it. Arias is not a good call this game. I should really switch it over. You know, he's going to be good, though. He's a good call. Good choice. I'll go with him. That way I can just run the flank with him. Yeah, we'll do that. Still don't really like this, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. Yeah, I'm gonna take away their opportunity, but then that's gonna give them a straight shot towards the goal. Go ahead and switch that over there. We'll do that. That works. And maybe that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Arias isn't good for this game. Now let's see what you're gonna do. Take away that nutmeg. Is he gonna shoot? Is he just gonna go? Okay, he's just gonna go. No, but now he's in the way, though. That's harder, right? Shut that down. And if he goes back there, he's stuck. So I wouldn't mind him even going back there. And give it to you. We're going to run the flank, because even if he loses it, he's right here. And then I could do that. Let's see. I could go for that as well. Or that's what, 49 potentially. You're in the way though. See if I can get a foul here. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Great. All right, what are you guys gonna do? All right, you're just gonna set up a wall. Yep, that's smart. Yep, that's very smart. That's good. All right, let's switch it up though. Let's take you out. You've done what you needed to do. You're there. Let's do J. We're gonna get J into the mix. We're gonna do Ren. And then you. And then let me think about this. Yep. And then if I put J there, there's nothing they can really do about it. If I can go for the cross, I'm probably just going to do this and try to get Rainbow Feint going. Right, because at best they can have one CD there, and then J has an opportunity. Let me think. I'm gonna take it. Made it, okay. Yeah, so now I'm in the box. Honestly, precision shot's the better call here. If I want to score. But if I want to be, want to potentially get the ball back if it fails. Cannon shot, obviously. Yeah. If I just wanted an out-and-out goal, it would have been precision shot for sure, though. Let's see, what else do we have? I feel like that should be it. I'm gonna play him there. Actually play him right there, I think. You're gonna go for the cross again? It makes sense. But he's there to potentially stop it at least. Ooh, good save. Okay, he's back, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where to play it. Sure, that works. And then I'm going to put him in the box. And by doing that, it allows me to lob it over there. And he actually got it. That's crazy. Ooh, that's risky. He barely won that ball. What are you going to do, though? He tried to pass it over here, I think, for the long pass. Okay. Huh. Okay, okay. Let me see. They're cooking. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Fancy. I like it. Oh, good try. I like that play. So what they tried to do is they passed the ball over there. They were either going to get it to him, I think, or they were going to get it to the box. Goalkeeper tackles. He gets his turn back. Goalkeeper gets to use long pass. They get it to the CM. CM tries to do a double nutmeg into the box. That's really smart. I appreciate that a lot. That was a good try. Let's see. That's a very smart play, though. I like it. I'm gonna go, let's see, over here. Gonna do that. Yeah, I like that idea. I expect him to lose the ball. Perfect. That's fine. And then he can actually take the shot. I could also wait. Thinking about it. Nah, see if I can get through. No, he has that. That sucks. I would have gone down the side, hit him, then hit him. All right, I can respect that. I don't want to do that. Give me a power shot that bounces on onto one of these guys. Oh. That was my last action. That's some ideas. I wanted to Rainbow Feint down to the edge. It was a good try. That was fancy though. That was some high level stuff they tried to pull. Potentially gave up the ball to guarantee that they're gonna have two actions to go for long pass shenanigans. That was nice. That's some complicated stuff. They almost got it too. Let's see. And then if they took the shot, it would have been a power shot anyway, because they would have realized that they need another action, so they need to stretch it as much as they can. He's level 70. Okay, well, sure, I guess. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how he's level 70. And a defender? He's 26. How long has he been with this club is the question. Hang on, what would I give him? Probably this. I mean, this club must have started with a ton of glory for that to be the case, because he's a defender who's level... I'm not following. He's level 70 as a 2-star defender? Because I don't think you can get that much in the training ground if I check it. Right, dude, that's right. Even as a training grounds boost, you're not going to get that much. Because he caps out at what, like 50? 40, I think, and then 50 is a 10%. I'm not seeing it. Let me take a look at his career. Yeah, and he wasn't even with them the entire time. So how? He was with them for a while. Whatever. He's level 70. He's ridiculous, right? I don't know why he's level so high. Because if you check it, he caps out at 50. So. All right. Like, I'd expect him to look like Harkin, right? Level 55, age 34 is about right. It makes more sense. Yeah, that's crazy. Then he's level 61, but that makes way more sense. Because he's a goalkeeper, he's been a goalkeeper his entire career. And the club training ground for goalkeeper gives you a ton of experience because they're so hard to train. Yeah, so this makes way more sense. If they went all in on goalkeeper, then of course he has a ton of experience. I personally wouldn't do this because it's a lot of glory to spend on one position on the field, but it can pay off, I guess. Again, I wouldn't do it. And then it's just like 10 levels above the cap anyway. Goalkeeper is pretty important though. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm gonna run. Have some other stuff to do. It's still the work week, unfortunately, so.